the Alphaland. And we thought it'd be a pretty good topic of conversation to talk about what that is actually like to live here, as well as like we both moved away from the same hometown. We ended up here at Alphaland, Houston, Texas, and the shit we see, the people we get to meet, and all that stuff as a result of being down here is kind of something that people have asked us, you know, from our own town, like, what is it actually like? What are the people like? All that kind of stuff, and
I love it. It's the best thing in the world. I trained at the old Alphaland gym. I trained at the old Alphaland gym. I felt like there. I was like, I should have been talking to them because you already know.
You're having a combo.
I know. Yeah. See, guys, you're getting it raw and uncut. So
enjoy
the hand. Okay, I'll edit that out.
You're in that angle.
Thank you. Yeah. You're getting it raw and uncut. So compare this to episode 50. We'll say, but I like it, dude. I love it. Even at the old gym, I remember when we established that I was not going to go home after 4 days of visiting. Yeah. We were like arguing about whether to go to Corrupted or the old Alphaland gym, and I was like, I want to go to Alphaland.
I mean, that's a story that you guys will get a chance to know. But Dre came to visit me for like 4 days, and he just like never left. And at this point, I was living in a 1-bedroom with my dog, so Dre just kicked it on the couch for like
I did couch life for 7 months. It was awesome.
7 months, and then we now finally moved into our new apartment.
Yeah,
that was it. That's an interesting story that we might get into maybe next time. But
definitely next time.
Yeah, I kind of want to kick it off with a question. Like, what are your thoughts about the people that you get to meet at Alphaland?
Oh, dude, I think honestly, for the most part, everyone's like super. And this is like honestly, I think everyone's super, super nice. I feel when people look at me, they're like, this kid is a dick because you describe it as being scared. Watching me lift weights, like the faces I make, the way I walk around, the way I mouth the music. So I'm in a zone, and I feel like people feel like I don't want to say intimidating because I'm not intimidating, but I definitely am like angry or pissed off, but I'm not. I'm just like trying to be zoned in on the workout. So when I do get a chance to talk to people, it's an amazing experience. Now I will say, when I first came to Alphaland, and I guess we'll lump it into Alpha Elite, the old Alpha Elite gym, but we'll focus mainly on Alphaland. When I did first come to Alphaland, I was a little more shy and timid, and I didn't really talk to anybody, but now I'm talking to people literally every day, so much is that I blink and 20 minutes goes by and I'm speaking to people, and it's just because I've had the blessing of literally meeting such amazing people, making such amazing connections in the past few months that I've lived here. I love going in there. I see there's groups, you know, we go in the morning and you see Oscar, Ariel, Gabby, and then like Andrew and Alex filming, and then like a couple hours later you'll see Eric walk through, and then Stan and Adam will come in, and you see the same people every day, and it's kind of building like a community-esque, and it's super, super, super awesome. How do you feel about it? I want to know, because we'll touch on the great, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We will, but like how do you think of it? For the most part?
I'm very much like you in the sense that if anyone were to see me in the gym, they'd probably like I'm a very like not like I don't like to have too much conversation. It's not that I don't like to, it's more like I don't want to bother anyone, so I don't. So I always kind of keep to myself, never really like talk too much to people, which I cannot say the same for you. You talk to everyone.
And it's not even like, and I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, I wish nobody talked to me, because that's not true. Do you remember the first like 3-4 months I lived here? I would come home, especially the first 2. I was like, bro, and granted, this was Alpha Elite Gym, not Alphaland Gym. Yeah. I would come home, I'm like, bro, I don't want to say I put it like this, but basically I was like, no one in the gym fucking likes me. I see the same groups every single day. No one wants to come up to me and say shit. And that wasn't because they didn't like me or didn't say shit. It's just because everybody has their own groups and niches. Exactly. And I definitely, why would they let me in, you know? And it's
another thing is too is like it's very much inside your own head. That's not actually
absolutely
real,
that's what I was kind of
yes. It's like not in your own head, and I always forget this too. I feel like I really struggle with like putting myself out there because like I don't want to be that guy that's bothering someone. Yeah. But like at the end of the day, I feel like most people, unless they're like just a dick, like are not gonna like really care if you say hi or whatever
or introduce yourself and stuff. I mean, I feel like most people are super friendly. I definitely know people have guards up because they feel that some people down here who have bigger following, have accomplished a lot, they may think that people are trying to use them, which is completely justified. They're trying to get something out of them.
I have yet to actually meet one of those people, though. Everyone that I have ever talked to or said hi to that has had any type of big following has always been like very nice. And I feel like at the end of the day, like you know, people are pretty humble down here.
100%.
I can't really like pinpoint one person that's like, you know, just ignore you. Or
of course not.
Whatever, or like think that you're bothering them. You know.
No, I definitely agree, and I would say if I disagree, I definitely agree. Everyone's pretty welcoming for the most part. You do get people, as we talked about on Ozzy's podcast, that adopt a certain persona because they think they need to in order to, I guess, manifest success because they feel that that's maybe how the people at the top act, but that's like a super rare thing.
Yeah.
Again,
there's also cliques too.
Yeah, there's cliques.
But I would say that those are more not necessarily a way to keep people out. It's just like people that moved down here from other places ended up finding like a group that works for them. But that's pretty normal, I feel like.
Yeah, easily. And again, like you said, everyone's pretty friendly for the most part. I dropped names earlier. I was like, I love going in and seeing my people. You know, and they were like, "Oh, we're getting sushi this weekend." Yeah. It's like a blessing compared to where I'm going to say because you had friends before I moved down here, where I was last like September, October. So blessed, and that's the word I like to use is literally blessed because, excuse me. It's cool to have a good group of people around you and make friends in such a I don't even want to say competitive, but such a like-minded environment where everyone's trying to do the same thing.
The other thing too is, and this is super interesting, is just like the environment of like the mindset down here is very different. And we come from PA where the fitness space is not that big, and also like I would say dream chasing in general is not really that big. But there's so many people down here who left their old life behind and started a new one here. So the type of people with like a crazy open mindset that you meet down here is incredible.